want to put in your best effort to prevent your significant other from straying from you. On the emotional side, in terms of emotional cheating, because Sherelle brought up the whole emotional cheating aspect, which is real. You need to learn your partner's personality type. There's 16 personality types. You learn the personality type, and you learn their love language. That keeps the emotional thing strong. The emotional side cheating strong. If you learn the love language and understand that and apply it, that's the emotional. Now, in terms of the physical side, man, you better learn your partner's freakiness. Whatever kinks, whatever little things they into, you need to learn that. And you need to exceed their expectations. If you do that, man, you got it, though. That's what it is. Love languages and freakiness. That's what you gotta, whatever that is, whatever applies to that. And if everyone's different, very unique, but you need to learn. You need to learn your significant other, learn them better than they know themselves. Surprise them, keep them guessing what's going to happen. All right, put in for that. Put in for that. Also something else. Little trick. Little trick. When you do your gift giving, because everyone does a little gift giving, presentation is extremely important with that gift giving. So putting your gift wrap, do your little extras, presentation makes the whole thing. And maybe it's just the musician in me, but like that presentation makes a big thing. So make sure whatever you do, you present that. I'm talking about stellar. I need you to come all the way correct with the whole presentation. All right, so that's what it is. So
it's what it is.
It is, man. You can make the tiniest gift seem like the biggest blessing with presentation. I'm telling you, do it. It's exciting for yourself to fulfill that. It's exciting for the person receiving it. Right. You gotta present that in the best way possible. Do not get lazy with presenting those blessings to your partner. Like, for real, whatever it is, do not get lazy with that. They may play it off. They may try to say they appreciate the fuck out of it.
Right. Also, don't get like sloppy with like, keeping the excitement in your relationship. So like doing new things, going new places, spending time together. If it's the little things, if it's, hey babe, I came to get you for lunch today. Let's go out on a picnic. Let's go to the park. Let's go for a walk. Like, do something. Like, you got to keep that going, because when you get stagnant in your relationship, it causes for that person to want to wander.
Yo, and I get it, man. I get it. I get the whole thing about just doing big things on holidays or prompted. I'm telling you, the random ass Tuesday that you just do some big shit, that's where it's at.
And I love how men's like, flowers are stupid, and there's all they do is die. Like,
they're already dead. That's the thing. But if your girl loves them, do it. Right. Buy some dead plants. She likes dead plants.
Plants, edible arrangements.
Yeah, buy her some edibles. Buy her some edibles.
Yeah, that could lead to bad things.
She said it. Buy some edibles. There we go. All right, yeah, whatever y'all into.
Keep it spicy.
Yeah, do it. I'm telling you.
Try something new sexually. Go to the porn store. Buy something together. Come home, use it together. Like.
All right, listen. It's 2020. Once this COVID's over, there's a lot more options than just the adult bookstore to get y'all shit together.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is like, people don't do stuff like that no more.
They don't. That's like, weird as fuck to me.
Like, okay, where's the porn store at? Like, nobody knows.
Yeah. There's one near North Hills. We're in Pittsburgh, so if you somewhere else, I don't know.
Well, exactly, because it's just like,
find it. Wherever you at, find one.
Exactly.
Just go.
Non-existent anymore because you can buy everything online. Go to Amazon.
Yeah. But go online. Get book wild. Try some shit out. Do some things. For real, have that conversation. Ask them what they think, and be honest. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want, what you like. Do your thing.
I think like another thing is like people get so, I don't know, comfortable to the point where it's like, okay, try something different. Like when I say different, meaning like, you know, explore each other.
Yeah, for real. Because you know what? When you get comfortable, that's when things get stagnant. You know.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, if before your relationship, your man like going to the strip club, go with him.
Yeah, you know. All right, so okay.
Women ain't ready for this conversation. They
need to. They need to go because you know what though. Forget the sexiness. Because I'm telling you, for real, if you are vibing what you do, you go to a strip club, you're gonna find so many things y'all can laugh about. Forget the sexiness. Y'all gonna be there making fun of shit that's just hilarious that's happening. Y'all need to just go.
Hey, just go.
Just go. See
what I'm saying. Like, no, have fun. Like, you know, do something different. Like, I think for me, I like to do what women don't like to do. So, like, you know, sit and watch a porno with your man. Women don't like.
Wait, I don't know why they don't do that. Because women watch porn. Women watch porn just as much as dudes.
Right.
Oh my God, y'all into some nasty, nasty.
But what I'm saying is that that's not the norm for females. So like, I think it's like explore, you know, your insecurities. Those are two big things that women are very insecure about.
Okay, so you know what though? I gotta take responsibility. You know, in representing the male gender here on this one. We don't always make y'all comfortable with that, and I think it sucks. Like, and the reason why I bring that up, the reason why it came to be for me is when y'all have the pure romance parties, right? And part of the pure romance parties rules is like no dudes. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's because women don't feel comfortable around men to
express themselves sexually.
Exactly. You know, that to me, it is really sucky. It's a failure on our part. Because I'm like, yo, that's a crappy ass rule.
It's not. It's more or less because it's taught to us as females is that you want something for the man to be curious about. Like, that's why, like, you know, it's funny because me and my grandma had a conversation like that a long time ago. She said that, like, you know, when women are out here dressing promiscuous, and she was like, well, what do men need to, what do they need to wait for whenever they could just look and see what you got all over you? You ain't got no clothes on. She said, so where's the mystery?
Now, hold on now. I will agree with her on that because, again, there was a study done where
they're visual.
They're visual. All right, men do prefer women to start off in some sort of clothing, lingerie, fully clothed something, and reveal themselves like you know, like gift wrapping, taking it off, versus just coming out butt naked. It's a thing. And see, you know what? That goes back to my point. Presentation.
Right.
Presentation is important. All the way.
Also, like, right. But it's, you know, it's one of those things where it could keep as long as your man or woman is staying interested in you and what is going on, learning more about you, because you guys are growing together. You're going through stages of life together.
Yeah.
So as we go through stages of life, we all change. We all evolve, you know, emotionally, sexually, whether increase or decrease. Men, as you get older, you kind of decrease. So.
What? I resent that statement. Where's Sherelle?
That is true.
All right, Sherelle says she can't finish. She having some technical difficulties.
Right.
But
I feel bad because she has some really good points. But
God, I was waiting to hear the Mary joint. I don't know what happened with Mary. She had what did she call her? She cheatation, cheat relation, something.
Well, no, she was talking about women who masculate their men.
See, that's not cool either, yo. That's some shit.
Well, which is another reason why men, I think, back off is because they feel emasculated. So they
You're
know.
right, and there's no outlet here though. It's like, all right, so it happens, and then there's no, I won't say there's no safety net. Like, so it happens, and what you're supposed to do? You feel like you're trapped in this rock and hard place though, because if you fight back, that look bad, and if you let it happen, it looks bad.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do with that?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, men get a bad rap, especially the ones that just end the relationship and you know what, I'm just done. And it's like, wow, you're not gonna fight for your woman, you ain't gonna fight for your relationship. And it's like, I have, and I'm done. And it's like, I want to move on. And then if he moves on with another woman too quickly, then it was like, oh, you've been with this woman the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
You've been cheating on her. And it's like, no, it's just that I was ready to emotionally open up to somebody, and this person came forward, and I've been ready. And it's so funny because most of the time that relationship is the one that works.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
It's
but back to making the relationship work, you gotta make it work. Gotta keep a fresh presentation. Do your thing. Stop being so shy and don't be too cool. You know what I'm gonna say this? Don't be too cool for your significant, for your partner. Don't be too cool for them. Like, go ahead and do the extra, do the goofy, do the whatever. Like, just do the extra thing. And sometimes make a fool of yourself. Like, go the extra goofy mile. Don't try to be too smooth with it. And I'm telling you, they're gonna appreciate the hell out of it, man. I don't know what else to say about that. You gotta really bare your whole soul and do the whole thing. And don't put on a fake show, but presentation of who you really are is extremely important.
I hear you.
Boom, there it is. From B Mike and Alicia Terrell and the Sherelle Unique, if she was here. We're gonna tell you, be yourself, learn your partner inside and out. Do your thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Man, it is the best. And it's a journey. It's a journey. Take the learning curve. And here's something else, though. You know what? The last thing I wanted to say about this is, do you feel that once a cheater, always a cheater? Do you feel that that's the rule? Because some people hold on to that shit.
Yes and no. It depends on if that person evolved from that cheating experience.
How do you know?
If they're more invested in, wanting to better your relationship, getting to know you, like, if your partner forgave you and you're willing to work on the relationship to make it better, then yes. If you're not willing to work on it and you kind of just like, yeah, I'll do it, but then never do it, or it's, you kind of like, you got this sense of entitlement, like, I cheated, so what, it's over. I said I wasn't going to do it again. And it's like, excuse me? Like, no. So I think that there has to be some strides towards making yourself better.
Right, but it also has to be known, and I do agree that, that you have to make sure that your growth is, I guess, notated by, the important people. Right. In your life, but also I need those important people to understand that people do evolve, they grow, they learn. Everyone used to shit their pants at some point in time. They no longer do.
Right. I just feel like a lot of people hold on to a lot of things sometimes. Like, I'm not the same person that I was 5 years ago.
And you shouldn't be.
Right. And if I am, then there's something wrong.
Very
That's
wrong.
where I'll be like, yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater, because you're not evolving. You're not trying to make yourself a better person. If you were cheating in your 20s with your relationship, and then you get married and you're 50 years old and you're still cheating, you are once a cheater, always a cheater. You have not evolved. All you did was just get older.
All right, so there's that. But you know what? Here, I'm at the point where, yeah, if you got married in your 20s, you're cheating in your 50s, you might not learn that lesson till you're 70, which sucks. It does suck because you're almost over. But I'm never going to put a person in a situation where, you know, that's just who they are, and they impossible to move on from that. Now, is it something where they necessarily have to prove themselves? All right, fine. I can understand that. You got to prove yourself being something different. But I don't.
So if you're telling me that if somebody has cheated on every person that they've ever been with, that they can still evolve?
They can. I'm not saying that it's not going to take quite a bit of effort to prove that, because, you know, condemning someone to saying, you know what, for, you know, you've done this and this is who you are. That's it. This is who you are. You cannot change. There's nothing that you can do to prove that you're not somebody.
I wish I could agree with you on that one.
But and I know you wish you could be on my level. I know you want to be on my level.
I have been to just my, you know, family. I'll put my family. I have been to a lot of family functions.
Okay,
we have a lot of them every year. And my one cousin brings a different girl every year.
All right. Okay, all right. And that may be where he's at. He by his own decision may not be, or he may not even want to be someone different. But that,
he
to
is
me,
in his 40s.
Okay, and he may like being that person, and that is okay. Right. In my mind, if that's what you want to be, whether, you know, the positive, the pros and cons of being that person, if that's what you want to be, fine. But I'm never going to say that a person, you know, it's impossible. That is just unfathomable that this person may decide and be very serious about being someone different than who they were yesterday. I never want to be that person that shuts down someone's growth, no matter when they decide to start that growth journey. That's where I'm at. Like, yeah, you could be, and you know what? And for me, without getting too personal about it, I've seen individuals in their 60s that became grandparents, and that's when they decided to stop doing the bullshit.
I catch your drift. I get what you're saying, but I mean, I've seen. I mean, if you're showing strides towards changing, I would never knock you.
All right, cool.
I would never knock what you're doing or where you're going.
And that's where I'm at.
You are constantly, if it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck.
It might be a platypus. You don't know.
And it waddles like
something else.
Most likely, it's a duck.
That's fine. That's fine. And there are people that have accepted themselves for this is who I am, and they continue. But the issue I have is when those individuals decide for themselves and they're serious about it. They're like, you know what? I don't like where I am right now. I'm a change. And then you have those people that are in their lives are like, you know what? Fuck you. You can't change. You always been this. You always gonna be this.
Also, got to remember that most of the time, the people that are saying that is because they have burnt that bridge with that person, because you have said that before. You have made strides to do it before, and
yeah,
so you do have a lot of proving to do. I'm not saying that they couldn't do it, But all I'm saying
And that's all I'm saying is that you have just said, I have not said they couldn't do it. There are people that will tell someone else, you cannot, you can't be the person that you are trying to be. You are the person that you were and always have been, and there is no changing. And that's the people I disagree with. Not the person that say, you know what, you could change. It takes a lot of work to get there. I'm okay with that. Yes, there are situations where you got to put in the work and get to that level.
right.
But the people that say, you know what, you cannot and you will not be the person that you have decided to be, nah, man, I can't get behind that.
No, agreed. I guess.
Can't get behind that. I cannot get behind. And that's until you die, man. Like until you die. I've seen people change in the last stage of their life, man. And it may be a pressure situation. It could be a situation where now they have a terminal illness, and now they decide this is the time. You know what? I'm about to die. Maybe I should change some shit. Fine. I mean, it sucks that it's so late, whatever. But if that's what takes you to change the whole thing, I'm not gonna be. You know what? No, fuck that, and fuck your illness, and you're gonna be. No, like if you decide that in your last final moments you have a change of heart, I'm not going to tear that down for you. Like, and I guess for me, I expect the same thing. Whatever I'm growing on, when I decide to grow on it, I don't want anyone in my life at that moment telling me something different. I don't. I really don't. Like, if I decide I'm going to do this for myself, I do not want someone around me that's going to be detrimental or just being a hater on what I'm deciding to do for myself.
You're right.
So that's what it is. So, with that being said, on this cheating issue, I need for those who decide to be better for their relationships, I need you to go ahead and do that. Listen to the other people about, the stereotypes and whatever. You do what you feel is best for you and your partner, and learn them and learn yourself. Learning yourself can really change the type of partners you choose and change who you're going to engage with so that the cheating don't happen. Do your thing, make it happen. Everybody, I don't know. Yeah, peace out, freak out, all that. All right, cool. So it's Alicia, Terrell, we got B Mike, we got Sherelle Unique. This is the 30 perspective. This is 30p. We starting this because we're at that age, man. We're at that age, yo. We vibe with the young, we vibe with the old. We're the senior millennials. All right?
Yes.
I don't think they get it. We are the best generation. The reason why is because we know how to use a rotary phone and a smartphone. We know what to do with this all the way. We on that whole cusp.
We were the generation that started with the computer.
Yo!
And
all that. We got that. We got it. I'm telling you. We know what to do with all of it. And that's good. That's a great thing. Y'all should support us, man. Senior millennials, we got that.
Share the page. We love y'all.
Oh, definitely. Yo, set y'all notifications. Set your notifications to get for us when we pop up, it's gonna be on y'all page first and foremost. We're gonna make it happen.
Working on trying to get it out live here so y'all can comment as we're doing this. We got it. We're gonna.
I want to hear y'all. We want to hear y'all. We want to hear y'all live comment. Do it. We're gonna do this.
All right, y'all.
All right. We'll hit y'all later. We're gonna have another one next week. It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, next Wednesday.
That's right. Let's do it.
Do it.
Yeah.